Finding a reliable bushcraft knife under $50 is one of the biggest challenges for beginners and budget-focused survivalists. The internet is full of flashy claims, but in real wilderness conditions, most cheap knives fail fast. In this video, we break through the hype to reveal the 7 best bushcraft knives under $50 on Amazon that actually deliver real performance. This video is created strictly for educational and informational purposes. Our goal is to help you understand what makes a budget bushcraft knife usable in real survival situations, including blade steel, tang construction, edge geometry, grip safety, and durability. These picks are based on real-world usability, not marketing. Let's start the countdown. Number 7, Morakniv Companion, Budget Bushcraft Essential. The Morakniv Companion is often considered the gold standard for entry-level bushcraft knives, and for good reason. Despite its extremely affordable price on Amazon, this knife demonstrates how smart design can outperform expensive gear when used correctly. From an educational perspective, the Companion is one of the best knives for learning bushcraft fundamentals. The blade features a Scandinavian grind, which is widely taught in bushcraft education because it's easy to sharpen in the field and excels at wood carving. This grind allows beginners to learn edge control, feather stick creation, and notch carving without fighting the blade. In survival training, ease of maintenance is critical, and this knife excels there. In real outdoor use, the Morakniv Companion handles carving, food prep, and light wood processing very well. While it is not designed for heavy batoning due to its partial tang construction, it performs reliably when used within its limits. This teaches an important survival lesson. Understanding your tool's strengths and respecting its limits is more important than brute force. The rubberized handle provides excellent grip security, even in wet or cold conditions. This reduces the risk of injury, which is a major concern in survival education. A secure grip allows users to focus on technique rather than safety issues. Educationally, the Morakniv Companion proves that bushcraft is about skill, not price. It survives the wild when used properly, making it one of the best budget learning tools available under $50. For beginners building foundational skills, this knife is an outstanding starting point. Number 6, Schrade SCHF 36 Frontier, Heavy-Duty Budget Survivor. The Schrade SCHF 36 Frontier is a completely different type of budget bushcraft knife. While the Morakniv focuses on finesse and skill development, the SCHF 36 emphasizes strength and durability. Available on Amazon well under $50, this knife is often used in survival education to demonstrate what overbuilt looks like on a budget. The full tang, high-carbon steel blade is thick and rugged, making it capable of handling aggressive tasks like batoning, splitting wood, and rough shelter construction. In educational settings, this knife is useful for teaching how blade mass and thickness affect chopping power and shock absorption. In real wilderness conditions, the SCHF 36 performs best in hard-use scenarios. It can process firewood, break down branches, and handle tasks that would damage lighter knives. While it's not ideal for detailed carving, it excels where strength matters most. This contrast makes it a valuable teaching tool in bushcraft education. The handle is ergonomically shaped and provides a secure grip even when wearing gloves or working in wet conditions. This reinforces safety and control, two key principles in survival training. The weight of the knife also teaches users about energy management, as heavier tools require proper technique to avoid fatigue. The SCHF 36 survives the wild because it's forgiving. For beginners who may make mistakes, this knife offers a margin of safety through durability. It demonstrates that even on a tight budget, you can own a knife capable of real survival tasks. Number 5. Condor Bushlore Camp Knife, budget classic that teaches real bushcraft. The Condor Bushlore Camp Knife is one of the most respected budget bushcraft knives available on Amazon, especially among people who want to learn traditional bushcraft skills. This knife is often recommended in survival education because it balances affordability, durability, and proper bushcraft design better than most knives under $50. The Bushlore features a high-carbon steel blade with a classic drop-point shape and a Scandinavian-style grind. From an educational standpoint, this grind is extremely important. It allows learners to clearly feel how the blade interacts with wood, making it easier to master carving techniques, feather sticks, and precise notches. In bushcraft training, feedback from the blade is critical, and the Bushlore delivers that feedback exceptionally well. In real wilderness conditions, the Condor Bushlore handles woodcraft tasks with confidence. It excels at carving tent stakes, making traps, preparing kindling, and general camp chores. While it is not the thickest blade in this list, it is strong enough for controlled batoning when used correctly. This teaches an important survival lesson: technique matters more than brute force. The handle, made from hardwood scales, provides a natural and traditional feel. Unlike rubber or plastic handles, wood forces the user to maintain proper grip technique, which is often emphasized in bushcraft education. It may feel simple, but it improves hand control and awareness during long carving sessions. Comfort improves over time as the handle naturally breaks in with use. Another educational advantage of the Bushlore is its maintenance requirements. High-carbon steel requires regular care to prevent rust, which teaches beginners the importance of tool discipline. In survival situations, maintaining your tools can be the difference between long-term success and failure. This knife encourages that mindset. The Condor Bushlore survives the wild not because it is flashy or overbuilt, but because it is honest. It does exactly what a bushcraft knife is supposed to do, reliably and predictably. For anyone serious about learning real bushcraft skills on a budget, this knife is an excellent choice under $50. Number 4. Morakniv Kansbol, lightweight survival efficiency on a budget. The Morakniv Kansbol takes everything people love about Mora knives and refines it into a more versatile, survival-oriented design, still staying under the $50 mark on Amazon. From an educational perspective, this knife is ideal for teaching efficiency, control, and smart tool selection in the wild. The Kansbol features a thinner blade profile compared to heavy-duty survival knives, which makes it extremely efficient for slicing tasks. In bushcraft education, efficiency is often overlooked, but it's one of the most important survival concepts. A knife that wastes less energy allows you to work longer with less fatigue, and the Kansbol excels in this area. In real-world survival use, the Kansbol performs exceptionally well in food preparation, carving, and light wood processing. The blade geometry transitions from a fine tip to a stronger midsection, allowing users to handle delicate tasks without sacrificing strength. This makes it an excellent teaching knife for versatility, one tool, many uses. While the Kansbol is not designed for heavy batoning through thick logs, it can handle controlled batoning on smaller pieces of wood. This reinforces an important survival principle: using the right technique for the right task. The knife teaches restraint and smart decision-making, which are critical skills in the wilderness. The handle is ergonomically designed with a grippy rubber texture that performs well in wet, cold, or muddy conditions. From a safety perspective, this reduces the risk of slipping, a major cause of injuries in outdoor environments. In educational settings, safety is always the first priority, and the Kansbol supports that. Another major advantage of the Kansbol is its lightweight design. Carrying lighter gear reduces fatigue during long hikes or extended survival situations. This makes it an excellent example of minimalist bushcraft philosophy, which is increasingly popular in modern survival education. The Morakniv Kansbol survives the wild by being smart, not heavy. It proves that a knife does not need to be thick or aggressive looking to be effective. For users who value precision, efficiency, and real-world usability under $50, the Kansbol is a top-tier budget choice. Number 3. ESEE Izula 2, minimalist survival knife that actually performs. The ESEE Izula 2 is proof that a bushcraft knife does not need to be large or intimidating to survive real wilderness conditions. Frequently used in survival training programs and field courses, this knife earns its place on the list because of reliability, simplicity, and real-world performance, all while staying under the $50 budget on Amazon. From an educational perspective, the Izula 2 teaches one of the most important bushcraft lessons: skill matters more than size. With its compact blade and full-tang construction, this knife encourages proper technique, control, and efficiency rather than brute force. Instructors often recommend smaller knives like this because they force users to slow down and work precisely. The blade is made from high-quality carbon steel, which offers excellent edge retention and ease of sharpening in the field. This is extremely important for survival education, as learners need to understand how to maintain tools using basic sharpening stones or improvised methods. The Izula 2 responds very well to simple sharpening techniques, making it a practical learning tool. Despite its small size, the Izula 2 performs surprisingly well in woodcraft tasks. It can carve traps, prepare feather sticks, shape notches, and handle food prep with ease. While it is not intended for heavy batoning, it can process small wood when used correctly. This reinforces another survival principle: use tools within their design limits. The handle length on the Izula 2 is improved compared to the original Izula, offering better grip control and comfort. When paired with the included handle scales or paracord wrap, it becomes secure even during extended use. This knife also excels in wet or cold environments, where grip security becomes critical for safety. Another major strength of the Izula 2 is its carry versatility. It can be worn around the neck, on a belt, or attached to gear. This teaches an important survival habit: keeping your most important tool accessible at all times. Many survival experts consider a small fixed blade like this essential as a backup or primary minimalist knife. The ESEE Izula 2 survives the wild because it is honest, durable, and designed for real use. It may not look impressive on camera, but in the hands of a trained user, it performs exceptionally well. For bushcraft learners, minimalist survivalists, and anyone who values skill-based tools under $50, the Izula 2 is a powerful choice. Number 2. Morakniv Companion Heavy Duty, Best Budget Survival Learning Knife. The Morakniv Companion Heavy Duty is one of the most widely recommended bushcraft knives in the world, and for good reason. Under $50, this knife has been used by survival instructors, outdoor schools, and millions of beginners to learn the fundamentals of bushcraft and wilderness survival. From an educational standpoint, the Companion Heavy Duty is nearly perfect. It features a thicker blade than standard Mora models, which increases durability while still maintaining excellent slicing ability. This balance makes it ideal for teaching beginners how to safely perform a wide range of bushcraft tasks. The blade geometry is optimized for wood processing. It excels at carving, feather sticks, food preparation, and general camp chores. It also performs controlled batoning extremely well for its size, making it suitable for learning how to split wood safely. This versatility allows one knife to demonstrate multiple survival skills in a single lesson. The stainless steel option is particularly useful for beginners, as it requires less maintenance and resists rust in wet environments. This helps new users focus on learning techniques instead of worrying about corrosion. For educational content, this is a huge advantage. The handle is ergonomically designed with a rubberized grip that performs exceptionally well in rain, snow, or muddy conditions. Safety is critical in bushcraft education, and the Companion Heavy Duty reduces the risk of hand slippage, one of the most common causes of knife injuries outdoors. Another important factor is weight. The Companion Heavy Duty is lightweight, reducing fatigue during long carving sessions or extended use. This reinforces modern bushcraft principles that prioritize efficiency and endurance over heavy gear. The sheath is simple but functional, offering secure retention and easy access. This teaches good knife handling habits and safe storage practices. Another key part of survival education, the Morakniv Companion Heavy Duty survives the wild because it is simple, efficient, and designed for real people learning real skills. It is often considered the best bushcraft knife under $50 for a reason. For anyone starting bushcraft, teaching others, or building a reliable budget survival kit, this knife is almost impossible to beat. Number 1 Morakniv Bushcraft Black, the best bushcraft knife under $50 on Amazon. The Morakniv Bushcraft Black earns the number 1 position not because it is flashy or expensive, but because it consistently survives real wilderness use while remaining affordable, reliable, and educational. Among all bushcraft knives under $50 available on Amazon, this knife offers the best balance of strength, control, safety, and long-term usability, which is exactly what survival education demands. From an educational standpoint, the Morakniv Bushcraft Black is nearly ideal. It features a thicker blade than standard Mora models, providing increased durability without sacrificing cutting efficiency. This allows beginners to safely practice essential bushcraft skills such as carving, feather stick creation, notching, and controlled batoning. Instructors often favor this knife because it allows students to explore multiple techniques with one tool. The blade is made from high-quality carbon steel, which is known for excellent edge retention and ease of sharpening. This teaches an important survival lesson: tools must be maintained to remain effective. Carbon steel rewards good maintenance habits and punishes neglect, making it an excellent teaching material for serious bushcraft learners. In real survival situations, the ability to quickly restore a sharp edge can be life-saving. In the wild, the Morakniv Bushcraft Black performs exceptionally well during extended use. It handles wood processing tasks efficiently, allowing users to split kindling, carve traps, and prepare camp materials with minimal effort. The blade geometry provides excellent control, reducing fatigue and increasing precision, both critical factors in survival scenarios. The handle is ergonomically designed with a high-friction rubber grip that performs well in wet, cold, and muddy conditions. Safety is a top priority in bushcraft education, and this handle significantly reduces the risk of slips and hand injuries. Even during long carving sessions, the handle remains comfortable and secure. Another standout feature is the sheath. Unlike basic plastic sheaths, the Bushcraft Black's sheath is designed for rugged outdoor use. It offers strong retention, belt compatibility, and reliable protection for both the blade and the user. This reinforces proper knife carry habits, an often overlooked but essential survival skill. This knife also demonstrates a key survival principle: you don't need expensive gear to survive, you need reliable tools and real skills. The Morakniv Bushcraft Black proves that budget equipment can still be professional grade when designed correctly. The Morakniv Bushcraft Black survives the wild because it is built for reality, not marketing. It teaches discipline, technique, and respect for tools, the core values of true bushcraft. For beginners, educators, and experienced survivalists alike, this is the best bushcraft knife under $50 you can buy on Amazon in 2026. These bushcraft knives prove that survival is not about price, it's about preparation, knowledge, and choosing tools that work when it truly matters. This video is created for educational purposes, helping viewers understand real-world bushcraft gear and survival principles. If links are included in the description, they are there to help viewers find the exact tools discussed and support the channel at no extra cost. Always train safely, respect nature, and practice survival skills responsibly. If you found this guide helpful, consider liking the video and subscribing for more real-world bushcraft and survival education.